Alright guys, we are out here on Hicks Research Outpost on Selling. I got the brand new Crusader A1. And it's a good looking ship, but one of the things that people want to know the most is what fits inside of it. So we're going to be taking a look at that today. And also want to give a big shout out to you guys. Like my stream that I did, my A1 first look stream, actually did very well on YouTube. So thank you for that. It's been a long time coming, and I'm just like forever grateful that I had that many people show up to my stream at one point. So let's get this started. But before I do that, I just want to mention this right here. These little lights on the back of the A1, and that reminds me of the Lamborghini Huracan tail lights. They're not exactly the same, but they're close enough to make me miss making car content. So I think they're pretty cool looking. But anyway, we're gonna get into this and see what fits back here. So I'm gonna go ahead by opening up the ship. So as we open the ship, you get like this red light that's like a little warning area for the ramp, which is pretty nice. I don't know exactly where that light's coming from because there's nothing. Maybe it's coming from around here, but I don't know where the light would come from. It's an imaginary light. But anyway, so you have a door right here, and this door will stay open and closed. It's not an automatic closing door, which is good. So you potentially can get a vehicle in here up to about, I would say, as far as you probably want to go to this panel. That way you can get in and out, and if you need to come back here and manually close the door, you can do that still. So we're gonna go ahead and put the STV in first, just to see what we're working with. So as you can see with the GreyCat, we have plenty of space to get this vehicle in here. So there is one thing that I want to mention about having a vehicle back here. And this is something that's been changed with the new physics that came out, I think a patch or a patch and a half ago. Now if you turn your vehicles off inside of your ship, they move now, no matter what you do. Before, if you put a vehicle in your ship, it would just kind of stay in place. It wouldn't slide about the cargo floor, but now they do. So that's something that you want to keep in mind, because depending on what you're doing, depending on how you're flying, your ship, or not your ship, but your ground vehicle may wind up in a different orientation, and it could potentially be blocking this ramp access right here. But I don't think that's that big a deal, because you can always open your ramp from your seat. But just do keep that in mind, that this is your only egress point. So if you're blocking this, that may not be ideal, especially if you need to get out of the ship in a hurry. But as you can see, I'm going to go ahead and close the door. You're going to see how much space we actually have with the STV inside. Much like the other Hercules doors, they kind of go up at this angle. So you actually have a little bit more space than what you think. But still, you don't really want to have something on these ramps. These Crusader ramps are like the Achilles heels of this ship. And they will blow up if they take too much damage. So you don't want things constantly just tapping away at the HP of this. So yeah, so we're gonna go with the rock. That's the one that everybody wants to know about. People want to know, does the rock fit? And it's interesting because, you know, I saw someone put the Fury. Someone put a Fury inside. I couldn't think there for a second. Sorry guys, I've been at this like all day. Make sure I don't back up into this rock mining vehicle. I'm gonna go off to the side a little bit. We're done with that. So here we go with the rock. one of the things I was worried about was the mining arm, but it looks like if you have the mining arm closed, it looks like it's good. And I was also worried about this turret, but it looks like you have plenty of clearance on the turret to actually get it inside here. So you don't have to worry about that too much. And as we get it inside, you see that we have plenty of space. It's a little bit more congested, but there's still plenty of room to navigate, I think. Like I said, I think right about here is where you want to keep it. Like halfway up this little pad. And we have just enough space to come back here and shut this door. And like I said, like if you're gonna be picking up one of these and you want to take your rock out and go mining, you can do that, but just know, like, as you're going down and you're flying around looking for rocks and you're pulling G's, this thing is gonna slide around, and it could be in a different orientation. And we all know, you know, how this game is and how players are. If you wind up getting bombed because you couldn't get your GreyCat out in time, you know what I'm saying? I guess it wouldn't matter either way because, you know, once the bomb drops, you know, anything in that kill box is pretty much going to be dead anyway. But just keep that in mind that the GreyCat is going to be in a different orientation when you start flying around and you go back to land again. So just keep that in mind. And I think it should be good. This is just a quick video just showing people that the GreyCat does fit inside the A1, and you can use it, although it is a little bit jank, and I don't think that it was intended to be used that way, but it can be done. Again, thank you all for the views on my last video, and stay tuned for my full A1 review coming up soon. I'll see you guys later. Peace.